Hello, my dear dead peppers. Don't worry if you don't get the reference. Welcome to the channel. We are joined today by Alloy and Ingot, my gerbils. They've decided to wake up. But I want to give you a quick update on this channel. This has blown up recently. Blown up for me. Thank you, by the way, to subscriber number 100. Comment down below. Let me know who you are. And so I want to talk today a little bit about what this channel is and the upcoming schedule. So if it isn't clear, I'm a person of many different interests and I have many different skill sets. That's why my room is kind of crowded. It's full of yarn and other craft projects and video games and all of that. So when I made this channel, it was with the idea that I was going to do a mix and match of several different things. And the problem with that became, it's too much. So this is what I decided. I'm going to put it on screen. So I'm a creative person. I want to keep doing the crochet. That will stay to every other week. Gaming videos, every other week. Now, occasionally, I'm going to mix this up a little bit. Once in a while, I may substitute a crochet video for a felting video. And there will come a time, after so many weeks, that I will be taking a week off. Because these videos take a lot of work to make, and it also let me time to plan them out better. Most of the times when I make these videos, it's kind of spur of the moment. I don't really know what I'm doing. So in the last couple of days, I put together a bit of a list here, and this is what I'm thinking. Originally, I had planned for a 100 subscriber special. That has already passed. I don't know what the number is at the time of this video. I'll put it on screen. Originally, I was going to have a guest join me for this video. It was actually their idea, and I think it's a great idea. On top of needing time to make the project, they are currently unable to join me for the filming. So that will be a video in the future. Now, if you glance at all my YouTube banner, it lists all the things that I plan to cover on this channel. Now, so far I haven't covered literature or film, besides the little skit that I made some months back. So my plan then is to make them into bonus videos when I reach certain milestones. And we'll start that for like every 100 subscribers. But then if our growth rate gets higher and higher, then I will change that to like 200 and then maybe 500. I don't know that we'll ever get that far, but that will be the plan. So for now, let's take a look at the schedule. So this is what the schedule looks like for the next couple of months. We have a gaming video for Final Fantasy Tactics next week. The week after is a crochet video, and that will be the Otter. By the way, my crochet followers, if you have any suggestions, anything you want to learn, then leave a comment and let me know. I really don't know what people are looking for, and I just kind of come up with something and then make it. So, yeah, definitely leave a comment. Then we're going to take a week off, and we're going to do this for two reasons. One, burnout is real, and these videos that I do take a really long time to make. I mean, most of the time I don't know what I'm making until like the day before. So then I have to write scripts and then figure out what it's going to look like, and the editing and the music. And I have other stuff going on. So even though we're taking a break in this week, that doesn't mean I'm going to be idle. In fact, I have a video idea that I really want to do for Final Fantasy Tactics that is intertwined with 12. And I may have to split this video into two completely different parts. Originally, I wasn't going to tell people what it was. I'm just going to tell you it's about the Lucavi and the Espers. I've always found the Lucavi incredibly fascinating, and I really, really hope that the remake expands on them. I got a feeling they probably won't, but we do know that FF12 is canon to Final Fantasy Tactics, and so I want to discuss that a little bit. So the week after that, I'm not sure what this crochet video is going to be. This may be the 100 subscriber special that I originally planned to do. If by some chance we get to 200 subscribers, it will be that video. And then after that, we have another Final Fantasy Tactics character video. And this one, I don't really want to reveal who it is because there's a chance that this could change. It depends on whether or not the inspiration hits me. I have a very specific idea for this video, and I think it could be really entertaining. But we'll see what happens with it. It may not be that week's. We'll see what happens. So there's that, and then we're just going to go from there. So then for future bonus videos, these are the ones I was thinking about. So I want to cover Stir of Echoes, and this will cover the book and the film. This is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I think it's incredibly well done. I got into this phase where I started reading the source material to books and movies, even if I didn't like the book or movie. I love Story of Echoes. And we'll discuss that. We'll discuss the book. Oh god, no. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. It's really great. So we have that. And then I do have a book one that I want to do that covers Brandon Sanderson. If you don't know him, he's a well-known fantasy author. And most specifically, I want to cover this book, The Silent Man, and compare it to this book, Mistborn. If you've read both of them, then you probably see where I'm going with this. As a writer myself, I was in for a surprise with The Silent Man, and I don't mean that in a good way. Hot tip for you guys, never skimp on your editors. That being said, that is what's going on. There's the update. And that's really kind of it. I probably talk too much. My teachers and my family kind of used to say that when I was a kid. My schedule is going to be up on the community posts. I will update it every week or every couple weeks as we go along, especially if something changes. And with that being said, this has been McKnox and Alloy and Ingot. And I'll see you soon.